On your mark, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
I absolutely love when I get to hang out with editors, because editors really do take the concepts and they put it together and they try to match as closely as possible to what the overall vision is. Do you agree, or am I off base?
No, I agree to a certain degree. It's the idea of having a director who had a concept, who had an idea, a vision, and then being able to be part of that. I am old school. Like Frank Capra had basically a mantra: one director, one film. And I'm absolutely adamant about having that philosophy, because I think it's an important part of the collaborative process. Eve and I have a really open relationship with respect to creativity. There are things that she's come up with that I've just said, Eve, I don't understand what you're doing here. And there are times when I've said, Eve, I don't think this line or this character belongs in this section, should move elsewhere. And she just folds her arms politely and says, the kid stays in the picture. Okay, it stays where it is.
She's such a firecracker. I love her.
She is amazing, actually. She is a very gifted director and writer. And especially if you have a chance to see her films like Dogs and Romeo and Juliet in Yiddish, run to see them, because you really see the brilliance of both her capacity for really good writing, good original creative writing, but also that light touch, which is in the work. It's also in those two films, and I found that to be very refreshing and sort of an original spin on the documentary perspective. So
Well, it's magical. The film is The Work, A Conversation, and it's all about Juilliard and this chaos in the 60s. And I really feel like Eve did an amazing job capturing it.
She did. She absolutely did. When Tim Monick, as you know, is in the film, he's the dialect coach. He's the one that brought us together. He's the one that Eve said, I think, or rather that he said to Eve, you should work with Scott, because he would be fit. It is, actually. It really, really is. And because of that, having that open, like I talked about, having that relationship, it's been really, really magical, really. And for me, it's sort of a dream to be able to say, I can say what I feel creatively. I can try and get it to a point that I think is creatively important, and she allows that. But she has that, there is that give and take. And it's really balanced. It's really perfect. It's really good.
What's amazing is I don't think we're getting rid of these humans yet. We're actually going to be able to keep you around. We're like bouncing ideas off, and, Eve went home with my other half, and we're talking about really building some classes to get these kids in this workshop trained and with etiquette and acting and all these fantastic things, and all connections that Eve's just ready to just shoot down our throats and make it happen.
She's a total hustler. And in a good way, using as opposed to like Sharon Stone from Casino, a hustler. No, she's a hustler as in mover, shaker, and she means what she says and is sincere about doing what she wants to do. So, yeah.
Well, I absolutely love the film, and if you get a chance to see it, it is The Work, A Conversation. I'm here with the editor, Scott Brock. Scott Brock. I'm here with the editor, Scott Brock. We'll cut that later. You know how an editor works, right? Thank you so much.
Thank you, Crissy. Appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm just chaos.